Hello everyone, this is DragonLoon and welcome back to Songs of Syx. Thank you for joining me in this live stream if you happen to catch it. Otherwise, thank you for coming back and watching the archive of it. Today we are finally in version 56, which means we need to start a new city. So I have the map generation pulled up here, and as you can see, we are going to go with a big map size, normal latitude climates and all of that, starting with Crotonians as always, because, you know, that seems to be little on the easier side. And we're going to go with a lot of population in the surrounding areas, again with only a few raids. So let's get on in here and look for a decent spot to start our city. And of course we want to try to find mountainous areas as well as trees and water. So if we look around here, right here is a fairly decent area. Unfortunately, we don't have the boar-looking things, but we have everything else. Although there's not a whole lot of territory around, so what about over here? Ooh, there's some mountains, but no rivers really around it. No mountainous areas. Alright, refresh. And, ooh, looking nice. We got a pond right there for water. Blocked by train. Okay, there we go. Ooh, that means we can tax a lot. Still gives us some mountains, good water. Ooh, warm climate, that's nice. We can do globdines in warm climate. That's nice. We're going there. All right. Wow. And I'm not too thrilled about the wild edibles always being automatically shown. Let's see, we have ore down here. We have coal right next to it, that's good. Stone is way up there. We have some gems right there. I think that will be a nice good spot to start with. Now we just need to zoom in a bit and actually, for expandability reasons, we're gonna start over here. And we will pop this down right there. And then, of course, start setting up all of our planning by putting in roads. Now, somebody said that using the line tool, you can drag... Oh my gosh, you can. Hello there, Rusted Monkey. How are you today? All right. Wow, that actually works. You can actually or drag diagonally using the line tool. That's sweet, but we're not going to. So we are going to go 6 wide. 6 wide. There, like that. And out like that. And of course, we're going to go... Hey, Force! Loony Dragon? No, I'm not loony. I'm not crazy at all. What are you talking about, Force? Not crazy at all. I just, you know, like randomly killing Dendorians. Alright. So we are going to start with Still learning this game. What you're doing wrong. Okay, so Rusted, the reason that I go 6 wide for my roads is because once I have metal and all of that, I put down torches. And as you can see here, the 1 tile torch has a somewhat small radius, but if you increase it to a 2 wide torch, it has a much bigger radius. And of course, your people can't walk through it, so using 2 wide roads, it still leaves 2 tiles on either side of the torch and monuments for them to be able to walk around. So that's why I use 6 wide. Other people find it just as easy to use the 1 tile torches and monuments, and they go, you know, 3 wide, but that's the way I do it. Poor dragons never did a thing. No. I don't kill dragons. I kill Dendorians. Yeah, you can increase sizes of torches, monuments. Monuments and torches go up to size 2. I think trees can go up to a 3x3 tree. So keep that in mind. All right, back to what I was doing. Windows for building. What, you do 1 wide rooms for or spaces for windows? Oh, dongers. Sorry, I misread that. Gosh, now I need to get back to what I was doing. We are going to put vegetable farms. We are going to eventually have a 24 by 32. No, actually, oh yeah, statues can go. Wait, can statues go up? Oh, yeah, statues and trees can go up to 3 wide. Torches max out at 2 wide. Thank you for pointing that out for us. Two wide with a door and a 2 by torch on the other side. Wait, what? Two wide with a door and a 2 by torch. Oh, the door on the inside, torch on the out. No, that still doesn't make sense. I'm not sure what you mean there, Force, on how you manage to get windows. But that's okay. I don't give my workers any light inside their building unless it comes from the room itself. They can work in the dark. 4 wide gap between buildings, put a 2 by door in the wall, then put a torch in between. Lights both rooms. Oh. And they won't go through the door. Obviously they can't go through the door because the torch is in the way. Interesting tidbit. But still, they can work in the dark. They don't need light. What does this look like? A peaceful colony and kingdom? No, they are slaves. They are all my slaves. Alright. So there is our basic layout for our initial farms. But we're not going to have them that big. But we are going to, because it saves my road light, because they get all their light while working and don't complain while traveling back and forth. Oh, does the 4 wide road or walls actually keep the industry noise inside the buildings? That would be very interesting to see. Ever thought of making an export-only kingdom and rely on imports for food? No, I have not, because that would be insanely expensive. And how would you get the people into the kingdom to be able to staff your trade depots and all of that before you can start importing? Because you need cash to be able to import things, and you only get 10 people to start with, so you need some food. Restricts it quite a bit. I might have to look into that one, Force, as far as keeping the noise down. All right, so there is our vegetable and fruit farms. Trade right now is one. Yeah, that's why I went with a massive, or a lot of population in the kingdom. So that if we go out here to the kingdom map, the population of all of these zones and the number of kingdoms around are a lot better. And wow, I did not notice that they light up the kingdoms around you. That is interesting. All right, back to the city, because we still haven't built a thing. All right, so then we're going to need a warehouse. I always like putting my warehouses right next to my throne room. We will make it 21 by 10. Harvest wild fruit and vegetables, build trade depot and carpenter, expel all the carpentry. Huh. I guess that would work to get your population up. But no, I honestly have not thought of doing the industrial colony without any food and just importing all the food. Just doesn't come to mind. And welcome, Mr. Elrude. Thank you for joining the stream. Glad to have you. Alright, so we are going to put in crates like that, and we're gonna expand out the crates so that they are like that and fit as many as possible in here. Alright, so there is that. And before I forget, like I did last time on my Let's Play, we need to build a janitor, and we'll throw the janitor in right next to the throne room as well. Okay, and then problem with crashing market would end up with your export worthless and your imports a bit too expensive in the long run. I think maybe. But I really don't play around too much with import-export like Rusted Monkey does, Elrude, so he would be the one to answer, especially in the new version. Alright, gosh, I keep getting distracted. Oh, we need builders. A builder outpost. Right here. Majority of my last game, I exported all the furniture and didn't see crazy. Well, were you playing on 56 or 55 at that time, Monkey? Because that might explain why you weren't seeing crazy price jumps. Because in 55, the prices were fairly stable. In 56, the prices varied based on demand and distance as well. So like if a kingdom, if we go out here to the world map, this is our, no, that's not our kingdom. Where's our kingdom? Hello, where's our kingdom? Okay. This our kingdom? No, that's not our kingdom. Where is our kingdom? Oh, that's right. We haven't even named our kingdom. So let's go in here and we need to go to this and name it Dragon. And then we are going to... Oh. We're going to erase all of this. Like so. And we're going to recreate our logo. And we're going to go like that. And then down like that. Like that. And then it has a little offshoot like that. And then we go up like that. And then it kind of comes down. Like so. There we go. And we'll put dot right there for the eye. Yeah, it's a weird looking, but that's okay. We're gonna go with a red background there and a blue background here. There we go. All right, so back to the world map. So here's our kingdom. So the further away from our kingdom, as I was saying, that the buyer is, the more expensive the product will be, or the less they'll pay you. So like if we were to trade with this kingdom up here, Union of the Movans, they're going to charge us more for, say, grain than they would buy the grain from us, if that makes any sense. Majority of my last game, I bought the game and opted into 50. Oh, so you played even when it was still in beta branch. Yeah, I tried to stay away from the unstable in this. That way I don't get in very many bugs. More for the purposes of being able to make game content. Alright, so back to designing our... So we got that, we got that. Oh, we need a hunter lodge. A hunter. And we are going to put the hunter lodge way over here. We are just going to do another 8. Well, we'll do a 9 by there. And we'll put in a door there. And put in a workbench there. And an auxiliary bench there. And we will call that good. And then we will turn it on and have them activate that job, that job, that job. And now we need to harvest some stone. Like so. All right. I really like the fact that you can actually see the symbols now when you right click. It helps you determine where to harvest fruits and whatnot. All right. So while they are building all of that, we just need to wait. And we'll go ahead and bring in some more Kryptonians. Okay, so the janitor closet is almost done, which means that we can... And... Wait, what? They're already starting the fruit? Oh, they have fruit and vegetables and mushrooms. Oh yeah, can we build mushrooms? Mushrooms. No, we cannot build mushroom farms. Darn it! Okay, but we can build a globdine pasture. We will build a globdine pasture that is that big. Like that. Alright. So that will get us some meat, some vegetables, and some fruit. Very good. Now we need to build our warehouse. Oh, actually, I want to suspend the globdine pasture, and then we are going to plan in some canals. Canal there, and a canal there, eventually. All right. I wonder if I'm gonna have enough wood for that. Probably not, so we'll probably need to... harvest some trees. And we'll do that. Oh, and we can now harvest some wild edibles. Although we really don't have the space available for it, so we won't do that. But we will bring in some more Kryptonians. This is always the most difficult part about the game, is waiting! I even have it on max speed. Wait, we're already getting crime? What? Law access emitted by certain rooms. Wait. Law enforcement. What room is emitting law enforcement? That's interesting. Huh. Oh. No, let's get our food production up and running first before we start working on the library, which I actually discovered will work without paper, just at like 25% efficiency. So, in case you were wondering, ooh, what is this? Opiates. Interesting. Get crime from 200 population and up? Well, that's not entirely true. We have a 3% crime rate. Oh, up until that point, I can ignore it. Yeah, I mean, I figured as much. It's just, you know, one of those things that I noticed. And it's very interesting. Ooh, we can bring in some Dendorians, finally. About time those lazy pricks got to work. Alright, come on, almost built. Well, the building itself is built. Alright, and before I forget, which I always do, let's throw in some doors into our warehouse. Okie dokie. Oh, and while I'm thinking about it, let's go ahead and plan out the woodcutter. And this is going to be interesting because... Oh, we'll just put it right there. And we will go from there over. Nope, I don't like that. So we will start from there and go over. Wow, that could be a really big forester. We'll put that in, and then of course we need storage. We squeeze the storage in here somewhere. Squeeze it in right like that. And then do the auxiliary buildings cause it to need metal? Don't know, because we can't fit them in. There we go. Yes, they require metal and furniture, so we'll just start with that. This update is hard. Not too sure about that. Of course, I haven't had a opportunity, I guess you could say, to really interact with Cruel. Yeah, I agree there, Monkey. I wish that we could treat it like any other room where we can place it down and they'll just clear the area underneath it. He just slaughtered you, Elward. What's your population at, though? Because if your population is giant, then, you know, that explains it, and you just need more troops. Oh, but they even take wood? What? Alright, so we will need to clear some more trees. Oi, not planning. The clear trees. Ooh, excuse me for the yawn. Alright, and there we go. That one is done, and the forester is getting the wood there. Is it even reachable? Yes, it is. Alright, 3.4K. Yeah, wait. You had 450 soldiers, and you couldn't beat him? What, are they only being trained to level 1 with very few, this thing here, battle gear? Because I've had, now granted this was still in 55, but, I had, like, only maybe 100 soldiers, and he had, like, 400 soldiers, and I just whomped on him. Oh, your soldiers weren't trained very much. Well, that's why. You should, have, so, oh, full training and full battle gear? Wow, and they still whomped on you? I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, so our warehouse is done, so let's pause this. And we'll put 7 people in there. Oh, did Jake put out a patch for Cruel being too OP? Your soldiers were fully trained? Yeah. Not sure. what to tell you in that regards. Da, 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 da. Didn't get any gear or training. Oh, yeah, for Cruel. Yeah, Cruel didn't get any gear or training. Oh, so now Cruel not only scales in number, but also scales in training and battle gear? That's interesting. Yeah. Yeah, before Cruel was kind of pathetic in that regards. It was sad. Very sad. And then we should do some furniture as well. And some belts. And oh crap. All right. So we have too much of something. Don't need that many livestock. And part of why I haven't fought him. Yeah, I'm not sure if I will be doing too much fighting against him either, to be honest. Alright, so that should get us started with a little bit of metal and everything, so we will go back in. Unfortunately, we've already had some deaths. Oh yeah, I need to put in a hearth. We'll put the hearth in right there. 12th Cruel attack and he wiped me. No, don't retire that city, because now that he wiped you out, he'll reset and go back to a easier enemy. At least that is my understanding, unless they nerfed that aspect too. All right, so we have that going. We have that going. Oh, we don't have very many builders, so we'll throw some more builders in. Yeah, at least in the in previous versions, as soon as Cruel defeats you, his difficulty will be reset. Turn off raids for next build. Combat is pretty simple, and it's yes, force, but at the same time it does give a unique unique look on strategy, and comes with its own challenges of trying to keep your city going while being attacked and whatnot, so it might be something to keep in mind to keep in your city, just for the uniqueness of having to work around it and plan around the attacks. I don't know. Alright, so that one is being built. And now we have plenty of stored up that stuff. So is that already been harvested? Wait, what? I think it has already been harvested. Yep, already been harvested. So we are going to expand out the room like that. Not that unique, but it's something I'd rather not worry about, as I've never struggled with it, and the economy management dispatch is interesting enough. Yeah, that and the law management in this version is very interesting. I'm sorry, Rusty Monkey, I can't hear your mic, so unfortunately you're gonna have to type if you want to talk to me. Although, I laugh because I've done the same thing in Discord calls where I've had my mic muted and forgot and been trying to talk with the people in the call, and they can't hear me because my mic is muted. Do me in the long run is end up overscaling me and just running rampant. Yeah, it does kind of run rampant. Under the weight of overpopulation. Without having to keep military, you have at least 10% more population to play with. Yeah, well, no, actually, yeah, it is about 10%. Ooh, I like the lightning flash effect that I just saw. Yeah, I've facepalmed myself there, a monkey, when I realized that I had screwed up. Oh crap. Ah, crap. Alright. Yes, you can have your entire population trained as soldiers, however, you have to do it intelligently. And not have them literally all training all at once, because that's bad. Can I still harvest this? Well, it's winter? Will that work? I don't think it will. Alright, yeah, the only other challenge that I find Force is when Cruel actually attacks, being able to keep the economics going while they are still fighting against Cruel. So that's definitely an interesting challenge. Uh-oh. We only have 1 day of food left. That's not good. I think I overexpanded when I tried expanding the vegetable farm. You don't bother? Is that because the fights don't take very long and so it really doesn't affect one way or another? Oh, just shut them down. All right. Oh, wow, we do not need that many people in there. Not to start with, so we'll go with 2 people. Train half population, win the fight quick, reboot everything. I've actually discovered that for me, after combat, my training grounds will be completely filled with people, and it take a long time for them to get out of training. But then again, I do tend to, in fact, I'm gonna do that right now. I tend to have one of my divisions set up as a elite group, and then 2 normal divisions with slightly less training. Oop, that was not the one I wanted. Used her own entire city to the other side of the map to fight Cruel. Send him home. Had no training and no gear. Now I went against professionals. Yeah. Complain about being hungry for a bit sometimes. Always keep them filled. Somehow I doubt it would go the way you think with not professional armies versus 10th or further Cruel. Yeah, that the larger Cruel invasions can probably be a bit challenging. Alright, so we have our soldier division set up for when we actually start doing that. One professional division holds them, the rest encircle, breaks most of... Yeah, huh? Depending on how soon you can get the divisions in front of the fully mustered and in front of the invasion force. Yeah, losing to, constantly losing to Cruel, I can see your point in, it not being that fun and interesting. So I can see a validity in turning it off. That one there force of keeping it because it feels silly not to. That's actually the same reason why I tend to only do some raids, to keep those, to keep that aspect of the game, well, in the game. Alright, so we have our woodcutters. Defensive war, yeah, choice of location, that is very true. I'm definitely looking forward to when we have the ability to go in and invade other kingdoms. Because that will definitely put it in a new tactical aspect. Welcome to the stream, Liker, but I'm not sure if I'm your king or not. I've never been called king. That's an interesting title for me. Additional unit training and defensive equipment? What do you mean, Force, on additional, training? Or are you talking, like, instead of just having basic soldiers, having things like, archers as well? And while I'm waiting, we'll go ahead and turn this on. At the very least. Yeah, because archers definitely have a unique tactical position. At least they're one of the primary divisions used in defensive forces due to how easy it is to teach a group to pull back and aim at a point. Actually, archery is not an easy skill to learn. Everyone that joins the server and owns the game is a king. Till death. But what if I want to keep that title even after death? What then, Liker? Huh? Huh? Am I still a king after death? Sorry. I get kind of crazy sometimes. Most defensive armies consisted of only a small force of armed and trained soldiers with blades and armies. They were mostly bow because it's easy to make. Yeah, well, bows are kind of easy. Ooh, depends on your look at archery. Okay, yeah, using them in mass for just carpet bombing, essentially, you're right. That is very easy. It's very easy to teach somebody to just, you know, pull a string back and let go. However, true archery skill is very difficult to train or teach. Poke past each other. Yeah. Yeah, spear walls actually were fairly easy to train. That would definitely... Ooh, that brings up a new point. Well, the Emperor will do that in your afterlife. Pigmen, Dundorians, and Giants. Yeah, they do kind of look like pigmen, don't they? Archery is easy when you understand the sights. Yeah, but learning the sights there, Monkey, that's what's difficult, is learning the sights. Okay, alright, fair enough, Force, fair enough. You got a point there. We are talking mass combat, therefore the mass, you know, sheets of arrows raining down are what's most important. The other interesting aspect is, of, you know, the mass archery was knowing when not to fire to prevent your troops from dying. And oh my god, I'm running out of... My population is dying. That's not good. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crappity crap, crap, crap. Alright, so we need fruit and vegetable farms to be very high priority. Wood, warehouse, okay. Builder's outpost, okay. Janitors, okay. We want that one as a high priority as well. Oh, that was... This is gonna be bad. Hippie pigmen? Yeah. Well, Force, the angle to fire at is part of the sighting of archery as well. Every autumn is the festival of the starved. Yeah. Crap. I have no people. I expanded my vegetable farm too soon without having enough to back it up. Oh, that sucks. Alright, well, here comes the fun, arduous task of rebuilding the population. Which, by the way, is not fun at all. Yeah, I know we need more immigrants. I don't know why they're not coming. A Joe Biden. Oh, that's a low blow. Very low blow there, Liker. Very low blow. Funny, but low blow. I wish we could, you know, just pay people to come in. Or a few people who everyone else then matched. Yeah, that's true. Kind of false. You'll have to explain that one, Mr. Elwood. All right, have fun there, Forrest. We'll chat at you next time. Yeah, I'm definitely going to try not to overexpand again. Yes, that is true, Liker. At least they are skinny dipping in the... to get clean. Saying the swords are not really good weapons for battlefield when you have two-handed polearms, war picks, and crap ton of other battle weapons. Best thing somebody in this game would experience. Bows and spears, mass combat of the ages. Very true. Until we invented, you know, firearms. All right. We get one more person. Yay. Now we're down to a deficit of 15. And... you know what? I'm going to task them with picking all of that fruit and those fruits and vegetables and more vegetables. All right. Now that I'm done being distracted by chat, which I don't mind in the least. It just, you know, caused me to spiral out of control. Three acres of harvestable goods. There's no mushrooms. I do not have access to mushrooms. I only have access to fruit and vegetables. And opiates. And cotton. Because we can't do anything with the grain. That's not true. I mean, the musket lines, when we first started using firearms in general in war, could devastate a pike line fairly easily. I mean, don't get me wrong, they still had their uses, but having, you know, 100, 200 musket balls going into your ranks can cause massive devastation. They changed it in version 55 where different regions have access to different vegetables, actually, I did like that aspect in 54, but at the same time, I kind of like the difficulty of trying to satisfy and import things like mushrooms. Umami mushrooms. Well, that's okay because I've outlawed umami mushroom stew in my kingdom, so they don't get mushrooms. All right. Slowly rebounding, which, you know, takes forever. We really don't need 7 people in there, do we? We'll go with 5. Actually, for quickness of production, furniture is actually the best export there, Liker, because it also has the highest price per unit compared to Nevermind. I just looked, and opiates are 71, where furniture is 54. So I was incorrect in that, and yes, I'm trying to expand, but I've got to rebuild my population first before I can expand, which is a slow, arduous process. But we're getting there. All right. And here pretty soon they'll start harvesting all of that as well. I just wish I could get some more Dendorians in. All right. But in the meantime, I can plan out a dormitory. We will put the... What? If Sith is gonna find this game, Merchant Guild is going to invest in 6 stocks? Okay, I'm not sure what you're talking about there, Liker. Funny, but not sure. A mix of pikes, muskets, and cavalry. Huh. That's interesting. Yeah, I'm not sure when pikes were actually discontinued as a weapon of war. Choice between normal people that that like to beat each other and vegans. Well, I don't think that the Cretonians are vegans as much as they are vegetarians. All right. So for the dormitory, we are going to plan it out to be that wide. Wait. What job is that? What are they doing right there? Oh. They are trying to harvest wild edibles. Spear will always be top weapon. I'm sorry, but a handgun is a lot better than a spear nowadays. Because, you know, you still have to get kind of close to your enemy to use a spear, whereas a handgun can still be fairly far away and out of range of a spear. At least that's my take on it. I could be wrong. Alright, so y'all need to stop so that I can put a dormitory right there. Alright, so we were going to do 20 wide by 36 deep, and we will need to put in some pillars. Like that for support. There we go. In World War III, we will have rocks and sticks. A pipe spear. Now that is a bloody implement right there. Because, you know, you can have the pipe hollow and it will cause your enemy to bleed out a lot quicker. Very bad day for them indeed. Alright, so we are going to put in a line of beds like so. And then another line of beds like so. Crude crossbow? I'm not sure if you can truly make a crude crossbow or not. I've never tried. But then again, you know, I'm not a war type person. I'd much prefer telling everybody to leave me alone and just go about my own business than cause war. All right. Not quite what I was expecting, but you know, it'll do. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Too bad you can't put carpets in dormitories now. There we go. Alright, so that's our dormitory. Ooh, and we can have more population. And we're almost out of population debt. Which is good. Not that hard to make. Bombs. Yes, that may be true that you only need those 3 ingredients there, Liker, but, in what ratio do you put said ingredients? That is the tricky part. Place people traps? And what exactly do you define as a people trap? Alright, and the carpenter is going to be that big. With doors right there and there. And we will put in a workbench there. And an auxiliary bench. There. And can we squeeze in a smaller workbench? There. Can. So let's do that. Just pour 2 chemicals together from household. Yes, that is very dangerous. Oil and an alcohol bottle for a Molotov. Yeah, that's true. That is a very simple bomb. All right. Hey, look at that. We're no longer in a deficit. Alrighty. Did we get our Hunter's Lodge up and running? No, yes, we did. Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's what Monkey was talking about, pouring 2 household chemicals together. You pour bleach and ammonia together, and it makes mustard gas. smell that. It smells like World War I in here. Other brandished weapons, but it's stupid easy to commit mass murder by just going to your local grocery store for the needed items. P.S. FBI, this is educational. Until they take a look at the items that you are purchasing there, monkey, and see that you have purchased a large quantity of bleach and ammonia. And then you shall get a phone call that will distract you long enough for them to bust down your door and arrest you. No, I'm joking. I don't know if they're gonna do that. I hope they don't do that to me, because that would be a bad day indeed. Alright, so we're going to slowly expand the fruit farm. Yes, but it's very difficult. Well, I don't think it's actually that difficult to get your hands on calcium, honestly. Oops, I'm still in planning mode. So we shall redo that one. There we go. Now we just need more people to come in again. Ton of fertilizer. Business was forced to cancel the order, and the FBI investigated the purchase. It was for his landscaping company. Yeah, that does tend to put a damper on your company. No, actually he'll start attacking at 150, or he did in version 55 anyways. Oh, right. We need more people now. Wow, that Dundorian got very upset. Very upset indeed. Alright, and let's see. Let's go back into planning mode, because we're gonna change that from wood to stone. I guess we can't. Can we? Yes, we can. All right. And that just means that we need to delete that job. And can we actually do it this way? Place down that wall and delete that. Yes, we can do it that way. Awesome. Forcing all your Dundorians to craft furniture. Why would you want to be so mean? Are you sure I'm not talking to Cruel there, monkey? Now I can finally manage immigration like him. As long as you're not a lizard, you're good. What's wrong with lizard people? Are you racist against lizard people? Lizard people shall rule. Alright, there we go. And now we have one extra person. But we need more happiness, so we have a small amount of stone. Let's see if we can harvest some more stone. There's some stone. Don't care about nature. What better way than crafting useful items out of it? I'm not sure if they don't care about nature as much as they like stone. Planning mode again. Go. Dendorians don't like lizard people? So, are you saying you're a Dendorian there, Liker? Is that why you, don't want lizard people in your, kingdom? Alright. So it looks like we're starting to get things going pretty decently here. So let's turn on the Globdine pasture again. And they will produce meat and eggs. Eggs are important for the Cantors. And we can also do this pasture, which will produce meat. Huh. Everybody will kill each other, doesn't matter what you are. How true that is. A bugman, a giant, a pigman, a stork, or a shepherd. Interesting choices of, population type there. But, that last statement of yours, Liker, of, everyone, you're all equal in death, that's absolutely true. Even in the real world, everyone is equal in death. Because once you're dead, you're dead. We don't have goblins. We have globdines, which are a lizard like frog looking thing. Not sure how to describe it. Wait, how can we be deficit by 3 if that only needs 2? Where am I missing people? I wonder. We are missing somebody in the builder's outpost, that's where. All right. Okay, come on. We need to build things. Oh yeah, that doesn't take in, oh, but that takes furniture. Oh. Goblins instead of globdines? Yeah, I had a difficulty calling them globdines for a while. Alright, so this is gonna be frustrating. We need furniture to improve happiness. No. Suspend job. Alright, so we are going to build that road there, that road there, and that road. That within radius? Yes, it is. Okay. We just need more people. What do we need in the future there, Liker? Okay, let's, while we're waiting on a response, let's take a look. Roads are going up. Immigration is going down. That's good. What else can we improve? The Dundorian experience? Oh, excuse me, the Dundorian ex-prince. Okay. That's an interesting, interesting concept. Alright, so our Bobdine pasture is finally working. Producing some eggs. Some meat. Okay. Right. Looking good. We're still short population or employment. There's the roads. Let's go ahead and have them build this road as well. And then we are going to actually upgrade that road. Stone. Have a good one, Liker. Thank you for joining the stream. All right. Trying to figure out what we can do to improve happiness so that we can get more peeps in. We've got a nice, decent supply of food. And I would expand out the fruit farm, but unfortunately we don't have the population to support the increased employment. So we won't do that. We won't do that just yet anyways. Wow, that's interesting. As soon as one dies, somebody wants to come in. Alright, we just definitely need to increase this. Fulfillment, work fulfillment. How this subject feels about its current work situation. Roads, quality and access. Alright, so the quality should be slowly going up. Let's extend out these stone roads. This way and out that way. See what that does for happiness. All right. Oh, hey, look. We now have 25 Crotonians. And I think their happiness is going up slowly. Yes, it is. Unburied corpses, we can't really do anything about that just yet, unfortunately. But we can go in and maybe increase their rations. Like that. That might help with the happiness. Have to see. Nope. Not really helping, but at the same time, it's getting things set up. Or when we can start making food. Alright, well, that is slowly going up, which is good. So now we will activate our furniture maker. And dormitory. So that we can get that in. All right. Still working on clearing that. All right. Well, I had almost made a major blunder, and actually, I just made another major blunder. We are going to suspend that again. We need those free people, or the builders, to continue building our roads. And they're using this road, so we might as well expand that out as well. And this road there, so we'll expand that out. Why is this Dondorian not happy? Okay. Oh, because he doesn't have anything that he likes doing as far as a job. All right, well, that's fine. We'll go ahead and put in a couple more workers. And for now, we will manually control. No, we don't want to manually control. We want to allow that to automatically employ. We might run out of stone. Ooh, come on, we need more population. We do have plenty of food, but we don't have the population needed. And that's gonna be a bad thing for the carpenter. Let's see here. Yeah, that's gonna be a bad thing for the carpenter, because it means we're not gonna have the population to be able to staff the carpenter. Berg. Alright, oh shoot. now we're running into the same problem we were when we inadvertently killed everybody from starvation. We don't have the needed population. And is this up to 4 now? Oh, it's up to 6. Wow. That could potentially be bad. Especially because our happiness is not climbing again. Alright, you need to go back to sleep. And let's suspend all of these jobs here. And we need to bring in more people. So how do we bring in more people without building things that we don't have the population for? Let's see what the lavatories need. They need furniture and stone. Well, that just blows. Especially considering the fact that we just don't have the population available that we really need. All right. So I guess the only thing we can do would be to reactivate this. Well, in order to send out trade caravans or even receive them, you'd need trade depots and depositories, but the trade depots need population. Or need employees, which we really don't have. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have only one person working in the carpenter, which will be very, very slow going. And then we'll build the dormitory, and hopefully that will get us the needed population or happiness boost. In order to get more population. Problem I'm running into right this second, though, is stone. There's just not enough of it in close proximity. Ah, there's some. Alright, carpenter is being built. Once that's built, we'll put one employee in there. And that should help us. Almost there. Alright. We are not going to automatically hire. We are going to manually put people in there. And now that we are gonna slowly start getting furniture, let's go ahead and reactivate this job. and hope that that helps bring in people. In the meantime, I will keep trying to figure out what I can do to improve the Kryptonians' happiness, at least. So that we can start getting more people of any type in. Well, at least we're getting a bunch of wood. Oops. I forgot to replace these pillars with stone pillars. There we go. Wow, look at all the globdines. Wish you could see the hunter's radius. Noise. Ah, the carpenter is making noise. That's good. Means it's working. We have 4 furniture. We only need 360 more furniture to go. This is gonna take a while. Where are all my builders? I guess they were off doing other things. That's not good. Alright, we'll drop down the number of employees needed there as well. So now we have some odd jobbers. Wait. Can they reach those walls? That's interesting. Unless it's all part of the same room. That might be what it is. But just in case, we will move the builder's outpost over here. There we go. Now it can definitely reach. We need more furniture faster, so we'll put 3 people working in the furniture place. Alright, well, we're using a bunch of stone really fast, so why don't we harvest the stone with an odd jobber again? Okay. Will that cause people to go harvest? Yes, they are harvesting the stone. Good. We'll give our carpenters more time to build up more furniture. And are we actually collecting the stone? I don't think we're collecting the stone. Why are we not collecting stone? Oh, yeah. It's slowly going up. Oh, man. Okay. Bobdine pasture is working just fine. And we're actually going to steal somebody from there. All right. Oh wow, they took a bunch of materials for probably maintaining the roads, which is very unfortunate. But for now, we need to get back to building the dormitory so that we have some place to sleep. Yeah, stone is going to be a big issue. Especially because we don't have the population needed for it, to collect it. Oh wow, 31%? Wow. This graph is very interesting. Probably be more interesting if we actually had some law, but that will come in time. Yeah, I definitely need to increase the happiness of my Bretonians and Dundorians. Alright, so suspend that job. Take the builders and deactivate that for now so that they go and harvest stone. All right. It's because the roads aren't being maintained. That's why I'm not getting... That's why I'm losing happiness. Is that the case? I don't think that's the case. Because I don't see any degradation. So they're being maintained. Oh, there is a hammer icon. That's interesting. That must mean they're being repaired. Yep, they're being repaired. Okay. Well, still. Now that we have... stone again, let's turn the builders back on. I do have to say, version 56 is a much slower start than even 55 was. Come on. Wow, I am sorry that this is, you know, not very entertaining. Waiting for things to be built. Unfortunately, it has to do with the fact that we don't have the population to assist in building. Come on. Okay, so now they're putting in all of the wood and furniture and whatnot. Kind of unfortunate because we don't have enough furniture. One way to solve that would be to deactivate them and then go like that. Oh, hey, look, they're still transporting things. That's good. Yep, this is gonna take a while. Are we still harvesting stone? Yes and no. Yeah, rocks. Oh look, we have a lot of rocks over here. Alright, now we need people to actually do the clearing, so there we go. Well, folks, unfortunately, this is going to take quite some time. And, you know, in the interest of saving you all from sitting through a rather boring stationary screen, essentially, I think I am going to say goodnight for the time being. I will finish building up my dormitory, And next time we stream, next week hopefully, we will have a completed dormitory and more population. However, as always, if you enjoyed this, make sure to smash that like button. Really does help with the YouTube algorithm. And if you haven't done so already, make sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any more of this really, really awesome content.